The Night of Krampus. In a small village in the Alps, Christmas was a long-awaited celebration. Lights shone in every window, and carols echoed in the streets. However, there was one tradition that many preferred to forget, the legend of Krampus, the creature that prowled on the night of December 5th. The story told that Krampus was the dark counterpoint to Saint Nicholas. While the latter rewarded the good children with gifts, Krampus was in charge of punishing the naughty ones. With twisted horns, dark fur, and chains that rattled as he crawled, Krampus was a terrifying being who inspired both fear and respect. That night, a group of children from the village decided to challenge the legend. Convinced that Krampus was just a myth, they gathered in the main square to tell stories about him. One of them, Lucas, the bravest of the group, proposed an idea. What if we invoke him? There is nothing to be afraid of. The children laughed and agreed. With lighted candles and a circle drawn in the snow, they began to recite the words of the legend. However, as the temperature dropped and the wind howled, a dark shadow crept between the nearby trees. Suddenly, a rumble echoed in the square. Krampus appeared before them, his yellow eyes shining with an ominous light. The children, paralyzed by fear, realized their mistake. Lucas tried to shout, but his voice was drowned out as he saw the towering figure before them. Krampus approached slowly, watching each of the children. Instead of taking the naughty ones away, he began to speak in a deep, resonant voice. Why have they summoned me? I'm not just a punishment, I'm a reminder of the importance of being kind and supportive. The children were trembling, but as they listened to his words, they began to understand. Krampus was not just a monster, he was a representation of the consequences of evil deeds. He told them about the importance of kindness and respect for others. With each word, the children's fear turned into reflection. They understood that their antics had gone too far and that they had to change their behavior. They promised to be kinder and help their neighbors. Krampus, satisfied with his answer, smiled slightly. Always remember this lesson, he said as he faded into the darkness. The real magic of Christmas lies in love and kindness. Since that night, the people celebrated Christmas with a new understanding. Krampus was no longer just a feared figure, but a symbol of redemption and change. Every year, the children remembered their encounter with him and strove to become better people, making sure that the true essence of Christmas was never lost. And so, instead of fearing Krampus, they learned to honor him as a reminder that we all have the power to change and make the world a kinder place. The end.
Check out my previous videos.